deviated from the plan? What happens if new plan comes within the plan, right? So basically it's a feedback process. You take a feedback and then you plan again, you direct again, you motivate again, and then control again, whether we are on the track or not, right? So in planning, the steps are: you identify the alternatives, you select the alternative that does the best job of furthering organization's objective, which is the bigger game plan strategy. Your strategy, your plan, you divide those strategy in small plans, and plan is you find out alternatives and you pick the best one, and then develop budgets to guide progress towards the selective alternatives. You make that this alternative suits us, it's in our budget, we opt that alternative. And how we can achieve that alternative, you divide some or you make some projections, some budgets. Directing and motivating involves managing day-to-day activities to keep organization running smoothly, which involve employee work assignments, routine problem solving, conflict resolution, effective communications. Now, let's have some discussion here. What do we mean by employee work assignments? Anyone?
I think
distribution.
Yes, distribution. But what we can think about this work assignments? Leo?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Employee work assignments, previously, the orders coming, the orders were, the orders that came from the top management. You have to do this. These are your job description. You have to do like this. That's it. But nowadays, the things are changing. You have experience in 2020. We are having online classes as well, right? There is no, pre-established rule that you come to the university and you go out from university at 6 o'clock. The university is closed. But now we are having a class. In some areas it is 9 o'clock. In some areas it is 6 o'clock. In some areas it's at night time, right? So employee work assignments are like that. You gave the employees assignments. This is your task, and how you can do that, you decide the best, right? You are the owner of your own work. Do it on your own way because you are specialized in that one. Understand? Plus, you need to make sure that if you take too much time, then in small steps, maybe your work, the other works depend on your work. When you finish the work, then others will start. So you also need to, balance this chain hierarchy as well. And then routine problem solving, what does it mean? Have you studied the management before? Crystal? Ayana? Camila? Sonhu?
Routine problem solving.
Now, have you studied management before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so basically routine problem solving means the structured problem that come on every routine process. For example, there's a problem in network. Okay, the USB is just you need USB. USB is you lost the USB, or for example electricity problems. These are just routine work, right? We call this structural problems. For example, in a restaurant, the spilling of the tea by the waiters. It's a routine problem. So how you can solve that? So waiter come accidentally spilled tea on your coat, overcoat or something, or your shirt. So it can happen again. Yes, it can happen. In coming days and coming years. Yes. So what you can do? You can have a contract with laundry, and you can have an emergency contract. So within 30 minutes you can just wash and clean, dry clean, and just press that code or shirt and return to the customer. You can say, okay sir, we have the facility, we are sorry, we can replace it with just 30 minutes, just wait it here, you finish your meal or something, it would be ready. That is called routine problem solving. In an organization it can happen as well. For example, employee is absent. I can be sick, right? I'm a human. The work depend on me, and what happened, I got some flu, I got like hit by a car accident, something, or not accident, it's a special case. My kids are going to school and they have like on the exact date they have teacher meeting, something, right? I'm not available for that day. Who is going to be taking my work? Who going to be having rotating the jobs? Who is responsible for my work or his work? Or if somebody is absent, so to whom I would be taking care of? These are routine problem solving. Conflict resolution, and that is special case. If some conflict occurs between management and employees, sometimes the bosses are too hard. You cannot even work for them. Their work, for work perspective, they are good, but for talking and having a conversation perspective, they are worse. Right? You have heard these kind of story from your mom, dad, from friends, right? From your siblings. My boss is like that. He don't listen to me, or so he's good. He's also keeping you with the job, but he's not good with the words. And if something happened like this, you cannot bear, then there is a conflict. In some cases, good employees, they leave the company. And hiring these kind of employees is very, very difficult. So in that case, the HR person or the manager, he is trained with this conflict resolution as well. Sometimes conflict resolution can be from employees to employees. I don't want to see his face. That's it. Or there is, racial discrimination among the employees. You can say that I don't want to sit with this guy. He's from developing country. Or the developing country man can say that I don't want to sit behind this one, right? So these kind of conflict resolutions also motivate the employees. If you know some kind of resolution, okay, what we can do with you, okay, you don't sit here, or you have some kind of problem, or we can do work from home, or okay, you can come late because you need to leave your kids to school and just come back. You may be late for 1 hour, we allow you, this kind of stuff. And the effective communication, what does it mean? I hope you already understand this stuff. Effective communication. Anyone who can share some lights on this stuff? Jackie, Jackie, are you here?
I'm here.
What do we mean by effective communications with respect to directing and motivating?
Can
Recall
you
your
repeat? I couldn't hear you.
recall your management course and recall your management course and talk
Yeah.
about this effective communication stuff. What does it mean?
It's like how we communicate with the people around us and wait, let me think. It's like it's like communication is the key to solve a lot of problems and yeah, that's all I can think right now. It's like it's the key to solve problems, right? When talking to your superior or a colleague.
Okay. Ayana,
Yeah.
can you explain the last point?
In my opinion, it's like, let's say, communication for me, like effective communication is about understanding and seeing things from different people's perspectives because it's very different. Yeah, I'm trying to like do something after understanding it. Yeah,
Half of your answer is correct.
thanks.
Crystal,
Yeah, to me, it's just to get your message sent through to the other person. So without any misunderstanding, misinterpretation and all.
good, good, good. Landry,
Just like Crystal said, like passing a message that so that the other person won't be wondering what you mean by what you say. The
Good.
communication.
And Leo,
Yes, I think that's basically it about understanding each other, and also, for example, if you have cultural differences, to take this into account and think about the whole picture.
okay, most of you guys, you answered correctly, but with a little bit, I want to add more, is that you should communicate without any noise.